Today on Softellar Tech Briefs, we're looking at security best practices for web applications, practical measures that help teams reduce risk across the development lifecycle. Security is a major concern for any web application. Apps can be vulnerable to a wide range of threats, from data breaches to broader cyber attacks that can cause significant damage to an organization. Today, we'll explore key security best practices in more detail. Use a secure development lifecycle. A secure development lifecycle, or SDLC, integrates security into every phase of development, from requirements gathering through deployment and maintenance. Following a secure SDLC keeps security visible at each stage. The lifecycle typically includes planning, designing, implementing, testing, and maintaining the software. Each of those phases should include security activities that address potential vulnerabilities, risks, and threats. Implement user authentication and authorization. Authentication and authorization are fundamental for securing a web application. Authentication ensures that only verified users can access the application, while authorization controls what each user is allowed to do. Together, they help prevent unauthorized access to sensitive data or functions. Authentication can use techniques such as passwords, multi-factor authentication, or biometrics. Use encryption. Encryption protects sensitive data by transforming it into an unreadable format that can only be accessed with the appropriate decryption key. That reduces the risk of data being intercepted and stolen. Encryption can protect data both in transit and at rest, and a range of algorithms can be used depending on the use case. Sanitize user input. User input is one of the most common attack vectors for web applications. Sanitizing input helps prevent attackers from injecting malicious code and exploiting vulnerabilities. Sanitization checks that input conforms to an expected format or structure, often through validation techniques such as regular expressions, allow listing, or deny listing. User input values should not be used directly in database queries. They should be passed as query parameters instead. Use HTTPS. HTTPS encrypts data transmitted between the user's browser and the web server, helping protect that data from interception. It is especially important for applications that handle sensitive information, such as financial transactions or personal data, and it has become a standard for mature web applications. Beyond encryption, HTTPS also supports server authentication, client authentication, and data integrity. Use firewalls. Firewalls help protect applications from malicious traffic by blocking known harmful sources and reducing the risk of attacks. They can be implemented at different layers of the architecture, including the network, server, or application level. Keep your software up to date. Keeping software current is essential for security. Updates often include patches that address known vulnerabilities and protect against newer threats. Stay current across all components used in the application: web server, application server, database server, and third-party libraries or frameworks. Implement access controls. Access controls help prevent unauthorized access by restricting who can reach sensitive data and functions. That reduces the risk of breaches and related incidents. Controls can be applied at different levels, for example by user, role, or resource. Use multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication requires users to provide more than one form of identification to access the application. For example, a password plus a biometric factor such as a fingerprint or facial recognition. That additional layer helps prevent unauthorized access even when one factor is compromised. Conduct regular security audits. Regular security audits help identify vulnerabilities and address emerging threats. They can include vulnerability assessments, penetration testing, and other security testing activities. Combining strong manual and automated testing practices also helps confirm that security controls continue to meet expected standards as the application evolves. Closing takeaway: security should be a continuous priority in web application development. Combining a secure SDLC with authentication and authorization, encryption, input sanitization, HTTPS, firewalls, timely updates, access controls, multi-factor authentication, and regular audits strengthens resilience against evolving threats. and helps teams build applications that are more secure, reliable, and trustworthy. If you'd like to learn more about software development, AI, cloud, data engineering, and digital transformation, visit us at softellar.com.